Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Melissa, and on my channel I am documenting my journey to debt freedom by changing my money mindset and in turn my relationship with money. This is Budgeting Over 40. Okay, you guys, welcome back to my channel. Like I said, my name is Melissa, and in this video I'm going to go through and budget my first paycheck of February. And you guys, I am going to try it again. I am going to try to budget by paycheck. Um, Only reason because I will be able to use my bonus. I'm calling it bonus, but it's not really bonus. I'm able to use that to help out with my bills coming up in the month of February. So, because of that, I will be able to try this whole paycheck to paycheck budget thing again. So, let's see. Um, but, side note, I will come in. I'm going to try to come in every week to track my expenses and do a weekly check in. Okay? So, let's see how this thing rocks for the month of February. So if you have seen my budget video, I will link that in the cards for February. I am working with a bonus, and I'm saying bonus, but like I said, it's not really a bonus. It is my holiday payout and my night payout for the hours and days that I've worked in the month of in the year 2023. I'm all jumbled this morning. So my job doesn't pay our holiday pay in the same year we work it. They hold it and they pay it as a sum or a big chunk in the next year. And also, they tally up all of what the night shifts that we've worked and they pay it out in the next year. So every year, I expect this money to come in. I usually don't know what it is, but based on what I've received the year before, I kind of use like a baseline. So if I do get anything above the amount that I'm using as a baseline, that's a blessing. Okay? So my baseline is 6,000 as shown here. And let's make this a little bit bigger. So this is my baseline as shown here, $6,000. I am using my income. I'm not expecting any rollover, but I'm using my income of 2358, and I'm using 2358 because my first and second paycheck, or my two paychecks in January, were different. So I'm not sure what my pay amount is going to be. I don't know why they're different, but they were different. So I'm going to wait until the first paycheck in February to be able to tell what the amount is going to be. And let's get this out the way. I am still sick. Not sure if it's bronchitis, but my voice is not 100%. It goes up and down. Some days I'll feel great. Some days I sound like I'm underwater. So, anyway, enough of the chit chat. So, I'm expecting $1,000 from hubby, and Lord knows we're gonna have a problem if I don't get $1,000 for the first paycheck in February because I need that money. Don't come for me. I've said it. I've put it out there. I'm expecting $1,000. Okay, I am gonna work with the 6,000. Like I said, it's going to be more. I just don't know how much more just yet. So the total income for paycheck number one, and I'm gonna say paycheck number one of February 2024 is $9,358. And I have my budget over here in this row just to, you know, see what I have budgeted and be able to get my paycheck right in the month. So, okay, what I'm going to do with some of that money that I am, or with the money that I'm getting in. So what I'm going to do with the money that I'm getting for the bonus, first things first, I'm going to put $1,000 to my emergency fund as shown here. And I'm going to try to leave that so I have an emergency fund just in case anything happens. We all know what the emergency fund is for. So $25 is going to my kids fund. Nothing to the car insurance fund just yet. I am going to put $1,000 to registration. I'm only putting this here to sit because the car registration is not going to be this much. It's going to run to about $500. What I should do, I should put $500 to there in the registration and $500 to the car insurance. Okay, so it's still $1,000. Zero to the renter's insurance fund, nothing to yearly memberships, nothing to vacation, $10 to the personal fund, and $5 to long-term savings. So I may change this line item. I'm not sure what I'm going to make it just yet, but I may change it. I think by the time I do my actuals for the budget, it may be different. So that's a total of $2,040 in the savings section. The given section, forgive me, Lord, but I haven't figured it out yet. So that's zero. In the rent, $2,500. Electric is due on the 2nd, so I'm going to pay $102. Renter's insurance is due next month or the month of March. And that's all that's due except for these subscriptions. So I have my Peloton, I have my YNAB, and I think it's Google Cloud that's due within the first paycheck. So I should have mentioned that paycheck is going to range from the 1st of, I am getting paid on the 2nd, but I'm going to arrange that paycheck from the 1st of February to the 15th because my next payday is on the 16th. Okay? So total is $2,666 even. Now down into the variable section, and what I'm going to be doing, because I want to stop using my credit cards, I want to work on becoming debt free. I have to stop using my credit cards. So I am going to take these out in cash. My groceries are $500, my household of $100. The copay I probably leave in there in my bank account for $50, but eating out of $50 is coming out. Okay, so that's a total of $700 in the variable section. I am not sure about the copay yet. I may just leave it in there because sometimes the doctor's office don't bill me the same time they're supposed to, but sometimes it doesn't work or it doesn't happen and there is a bill that comes home. So I'll leave it there in the bank account for now. Okay, in the transportation section, nothing for the auto loan, it's due at the end of the month, but my car insurance of $266. I'm going to do half of the gas amount for $75, and that's going to bring me to $341. In the kids section, $440 for the babysitter, so that's for 2 weeks. Child support is every 2 weeks, so that's $263. After school, so if you've seen the budget video that I've linked earlier, after school is a new line item in my budget. My son goes to an after school program. He needs a little bit of help in math, and they do help him. It's only $20 per week, so that is $40 for the 2 weeks that's in the paycheck. Braces on the 15th for $164. Haircut, I'm going to try to get his haircut once every 2 week period, so that's $35, and that's a total of $942 even. In the personal section, and I have mentioned this, I haven't changed it yet, so let's go through. I'm going to go back up because I am going to change this line item. I am going to put personal. Let's put it right above this one. I'm going to put personal here. Let's put $50 for the budget. But what do I have down here? I have $25 for this paycheck. Let's put that here. And what we're going to do, we're going to get rid of this whole section right here. So this whole personal section is going away. Reason why I'm doing this, because my personal section is causing me some grief. I'm spending more money than I need to. And I think because it's just too much. Okay. So let's delete these rows and that's it. They're gone. All right. So from there, I go into the debt loan section. So my student loan is due on the 1st for $40. Half of my one main for $300 is due in the first pay period. And that's it for the debt loan section for $340. Okay, now in the credit card section, this is where things change because if we go all the way down, you can see, oh no, let's undo because this has messed me up a little bit. Okay, please hold while I fix it. Okay, we're back. So as you can see here, this is not supposed to be red because I am not over budget. There is going to be $2,061 that's left. And this money I am going to pay towards my credit cards. Okay? So as you can see, there's $921.47 to go to my Marcus card. I'm going to pay $176 to Discover, $67 to Mattress Firm. But here, and I'm doing it in paycheck number 1 because I want to get rid of them right away. So even though these is going to be due, Famous Footwear is going to be due in paycheck number 2, I'm paying it off. Venus is also paycheck number 2, I'm paying it off. Carter's is also paycheck number 2, I am going to be paying that off also. And Chase, another paycheck number 2. Oopsie. Okay, so let's talk about it. Famous Footwear to $18.59, that's the balance on the card. Venus $130.67, also the balance on the card. Carter's $129.62, the balance on the card. And Chase $573.20, the balance on the card. So that's a total amount of $2,216.55. And that brings me down, let's see, $87.45. Okay, I'm not sure where this $87.45 came from. Let's see. I'm not sure, but what I'm going to do, let's put this $87.45 onto my Marcus card. Okay. That will bring me down to a zero-based budget, which is what I want. So that is $9,358 in income, and that is $9,358 in expenses. That's going to leave me zero. So this, you guys, this is my plan for my first paycheck in the month of February. So we're going to see, I'm going to have to stick to these numbers and just get this going. I need to sort it out. So you guys, thank you so much. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would love to have you be a part of this family, part of my community. Give me a thumbs up and leave me a comment below. I'm hoping to, be debt free. So it's one debt at a time. And this is how it's going to go for the first paycheck of the month of February. So you guys, I appreciate you guys for coming through and taking a look. And thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.